Ambe Steels, जे बन्छ दिगो बन्छ. Real, जमघट जहाँ Real Party Pack त्यहाँ.
Proud to be associated with Kantipur News.
On this World Refugee Day, as the world reflects on the plight of the displaced, the crisis deepens from Gaza to the growing tensions between Israel and Iran. Thousands continue to flee their homes in search of safety. Back home, Parliament was once again brought to a standstill with opposition protests derailing the proceedings. Meanwhile, a troubling domestic trend has emerged. Life-saving medicines are being used as a cover for illegal drug sales, raising alarm across health and law enforcement sectors. All that and more coming up on tonight's Kantipur News. Good evening, I'm Sarah Sapsanama. Let's begin with the headlines of the hour. Ministry of Foreign Affairs discusses repatriation of Nepalese in Israel and Iran. Plans of an app to register migrant workers in the offing to keep track. Government urged India to support with the repatriation. Police arrest Aprila Roka, the wife of Chinese national Dawa Chiring, and accused in the 60-kilogram gold smuggling case. Roka arrested from the capital's Dhaka. UK, French and German foreign ministers to hold talks with their Iranian counterpart in Geneva as part of the efforts to ease the Israel-Iran conflict. And Nepal facing host Scotland in its final match of the triangular T20I series this evening. A win in this match will crown Nepal as the series champion. Minister for Foreign Affairs Arju Rana Dewa has stated that the ministry is closely observing the Israel-Iran conflict and making necessary preparations to safely evacuate Nepalese citizens from the war-affected regions. Rana clarified that the ministry is in contact with the embassies in Qatar and nearby other countries. After necessary consultation with Labour Ministry, the government had opened online forms for data collection of citizens currently residing in war-affected areas.
आजको दिनसम्म 603 जनाले त्यसमा चाहिँ आफ्नो रेजिस्ट्रेसन गर्नु भएको छ जसमध्ये हामीले एउटा कैफियत पनि ल्याएको थियौ तपाईहरु चाहिँ के गर्न चाहनुहुन्छ भनेर सोध्दाखेरि 600 मा 20 जनाले चाहिँ हामी फर्किन चाहन्छौं भनेर त्यहाँ लेख्नु पनि भएको छ.
The ministry is making considerations to bring back Nepali nationals via Jordan through a chartered flight. A meeting was held today among officials of the Labour Ministry, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Nepal Airlines to make a detailed plan about the rescue of the citizens. The government is also evaluating its previous moves in similar incidents and prepares to urge neighbouring nation for support in repatriation. Now, the Department of Foreign Employment held a meeting today with the Nepalese ambassador to Israel regarding the safety and rescue of Nepali nationals in Israel amid continued conflict between Israel and Iran. The department has also urged the government of Israel to support in the repatriation efforts if needed. According to spokesperson Chandra Bahadur Siwakoti, the meeting also dwelt on the possibilities of repatriating Nepalese under caregiver program and extending the visas of those who are in the waiting list if needed. Police have arrested Aprila Roka and accused in the 60-kilogram gold smuggling case. Aprila Roka, the wife of Chinese national Dawa Chiring, was apprehended by the police today from Dhaka. Police claim that Dawa established contact with Dipesh, the son of former Vice President Nanda Bahadur Pun, through Aprila Roka, who is from Rolpa. Now, the question and answer session with the Prime Minister scheduled for today in the House of Representatives has been removed from the agenda. Speaker Devraj Ghimire removed it, stating that the environment was not conducive for the session as members of parliament from Rashtra Swatantra Party RSP and Rashtra Prajatantra Party continued their protest. RSP, which has been protesting, walked out of the house, claiming they were not given time to speak. Both RSP and RPP boycotted today's meeting, demanding the resignation of Home Minister and an investigation into the visit visa scandal. Other lawmakers also expressed discontent over the absence of ministers during the ongoing budget discussions in Parliament. Chief Whip of the main opposition, CPN Maoist Centre, Hitraj Pandey, criticised the government, accusing it of disrespecting the Parliament. Due to the absence of the ministers for youth and sports and women and children, the budget discussion was also removed from today's agenda. A meeting of the top leaders of 3 major parties is ongoing at the Prime Minister's office in Singhdarbar. The meeting called by Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli includes the participation of Nepali Congress President Sher Bahadur Dewa and CPN Maui Center Chair Pushpa Kamal Dahal, among other leaders. Leaders have stated that the meeting is focused on transitional justice and contemporary politics. Nepal requires an estimated $73.74 billion for climate change mitigation and adaptation. However, it has informed the international community that it can only manage 15% of that amount from domestic resources. The government has urged developed nations who are more responsible for global emissions to provide the remaining funds. Without this support, meeting Nepal's climate targets will be a major challenge. With the goal of not only import substitution but also export promotion, the production of potato-based food products has started in Rupandehi at a cost of over 2 billion rupees. First Choice Food Private Limited has launched a French fry industry in collaboration with more than 10,000 farmers. The company has stated that it has already begun production of French fries by purchasing 2,000 tons of potatoes produced by over 10,000 farmers this year. The seed potatoes were imported from the Netherlands and distributed to farmers, initiating the commercial production of the French fries. They are being exported to countries like India, Malaysia and the UAE with plans to export to the US in the near future.
भारतीय बजारमा निर्यात गरिरहेका छौं र अमेरिका, दुबई, मलेसिया, साउदी अरब जस्तो तेस्रो मुलुकहरुमा पनि निर्यात गर्ने तयारीमा हामी छौं। विगत 5 वर्षदेखि हामीले तराई, पहाड र हिमाली क्षेत्रमा प्रशोधन योग्य आलुको अनुसन्धानको लागि करोडौं रकम खर्च गरिसकेका छौं। यसैगरी यसको प्रतिफल स्वरूप यो वर्ष किसानहरुबाट लगभग हामीले 2000 मेट्रिक टन आलु हाम्रो फ्याक्ट्रीमा ल्याउन सफल भएका छौं।
The industry, spread over 5 biga land, has employed more than 100 people. Farmers from 19 districts are directly associated with the company. It is also running scientific research and technology extension programs for potato production in districts like Kailali, Sindhupalchok, Arghakhachi, Bhutan, Gulmi, Dang, Bardia, Kapilvastu, among others. The company has been providing seeds, fertilizers, training and other support to the farmers. It is also purchasing potatoes directly from the fields where the farmers produce them. It is time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
The question is, how do you feel about the discovery of natural gas in the lake? Your options are A, exciting, B, can't say until it's put to use, C, explore other places too, and D, prefer not to comment. Visit www.kantipurtv.com or ekantipur.com to share your opinion with us.
Sports News brought to you by
Nepal is playing host team Scotland in its final match of the triangular T20I series later today. A win in this match will crown Nepal as the series champion. The match to be held in Glasgow will begin at 7:45 p.m. Nepal time. Nepal currently tops the points table with 6 points from 3 matches. Scotland, with 2 losses and 1 win from 3 games, sits in 3rd place with 2 points. The Netherlands, having played all 4 of their matches and earned 4 points, is in 2nd place. Nepal is also aiming for a hat-trick of wins in the series. In the first encounter, Nepal bowled Scotland out for just 97 runs and chased down 98-run target with 8 wickets in hand, coming off a high after successfully chasing 175 runs against the Netherlands yesterday. While losing only 4 wickets, Nepal enters the match with strong momentum. Opener Kushal Bhurtil has returned to form, while debutant Bhim Sarki and ODI batter Arif Sheikh also delivered impressive performances. Scotland still has a chance to win the title and will be eager to defeat Nepal, also seeking revenge for their earlier loss. Preparing for the T20 World Cup qualifiers, Nepal aims to end their Scotland tour on a high by clinching the series title. Now, the well-known Nepali A-Division football club 3-Star has been relegated. The controversy stems from a match held on the 11th of June 2023, where 3-Star defeated Jalakil Youth Club 1-0, avoiding relegation and instead sending APF down. However, APF later filed a complaint alleging that 3-star fielded 2 foreign players, Peter Segun and Ajay Martins, whose visas had expired, thus violating league rules. While ENFA's disciplinary committee fined 3-star in January 2024, APF appealed the decision. The appeals committee has now overturned the match result, awarding the win to Jawlakhel and deducting 3 points from 3-star's tally. As a result, APF will remain in the 8th division and 3-star has been relegated. Although the decision has not been officially published, ENFA has informed the concerned clubs via email. In response, 3-star has announced it will pursue legal action, maintaining that they did not break any rules. The club claims the players were cleared through the FIFA Connect system and approved by the match commissioner before being fielded. They argue that any error lies with ENFA officials, not the club. 3-star also protested the timing and source of the complaint, stating that rules require protests to be filed within 2 hours by the opposing team, whereas APF, a third party, lodged the complaint a day later. Despite these objections, ENFA has stated it must implement the appeals committee's decision, leaving 3-star's fate uncertain as it considers further legal options. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Our colleague Pushpa will be here with 7 p.m. news later this evening. Bye for now.